Hello there. Today I'm going to show you how to create levels importing data from Excel. You can manage levels using Excel file and update them during the project easily, and it is fundamental when you work with Copy Monitor in Revit. I'm going to use Dynamo, a Dynamo script that can collect information from Excel and create levels, and it is a fairly basic Dynamo script. I'm going to use Revit 2024, and all the nodes are out-of-box nodes. I hope you will find it useful for your projects. Let's dive in. All right. Before we get started with Dynamo, I'm going to explain my Excel file where we have stored our information regarding creation of the levels in Revit. Basically, you're going to have level names in this column and the elevation in this one in millimeters. All right. For each level, actually, I'm going to create 3 levels. Let me explain here in the second sheet. That's because usually you're going to have a floor finish for the architecture part and a lower and upper level for your structural. The lower one, that's because you need to set up MEP elements, and that's because we are going to create that one as well. Sometimes you don't need, but if you need that, you need to store them in the in your Excel file in this column. All right, let's open Dynamo. That's a fairly basic Dynamo script that's gonna save your time in terms of creation levels manually once you set up your Excel file. All right, for the first node, we need to bring out data dot import Excel, which is asking for 2 inputs. So the first one is the file from path, and then we need file path itself, which we are going to choose our Excel file. So let me choose that. This is my Excel. I'm going to connect it to the file from path and the sheet name. Let me copy the exact name of the sheet here. So in this case, you can bring out or a string, or you can use a double click to bring out a code block and feed it to the sheet name as a string. All right, it's working. These nodes are working the same. All right, let me check it to manual, and here, as you can see, already we have all the information stored in some lists here. Okay. As I told you before, we need the level name and the elevation. So we are going to take out data from these indices, which are 7 and 8. As you can see, you're going to have the level names and elevations stored in these indices. So for that reason, we are going to search for list dot get item at index. This is our list. All right, and we search for index number 7 and 8. So for that reason, I'm going to actually let me bring out a code block and have it here to show you how it works. Now, as you can see here, we have isolated index number 7, okay, which is this one. Second floor, level 02, arc finished. This is the same, okay, but this information and this information is not the one that we are looking for. We are looking for the information which is stored at list number 2, okay. So for that reason, we are going to use levels and level 2, right? Let me run it again. Now that's the data that we are looking for, the name of all the levels. All right, but it is bringing out actually the level, the header of the columns, that we don't need that. So for that reason, we can have another node, list.remove item and index. We can fit the list, and the indices can be number 0. We don't need this one here, so I'm gonna add number 0 here and fit it to indices. As you can see, we removed the very first item of our list here. All right, so now we are good with our level names. The same script we need to have it set up for the height, right? So I'm gonna copy this one here, and now the height or elevations are stored at level 02 and indices of number 8, okay. So this should be number 8. All right, let me write again. Here we go. In this one here, we take out all the data regarding to the height of the elevations here and the header of the column. We don't need that, so with this node we are going to remove that one, okay. Now we are missing just the very last node 1, which is level dot by elevation and name. So here it is, our name, and this one is our elevations, okay. As you can see here, I don't have any elevations, and if I go back here and hit run, all right, here we go. We have created all the levels stored in our Excel file. If I select them all, and as you can see, I'm gonna have 25 elements here, and if I go back here and select my column here, you're gonna have 25 elements here. So we have created all the levels importing data from the Excel file. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Bye for now.